This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Strike a pose.
Make me beautiful, darling. Make me beautiful.
Drink like a commie.
Putin's riding pickleback. One-shot bourbon, chased by pickle juice.
Treat yourself with an ice cream taco.
Matcha pistachio ice cream with white chocolate dip, blue honeycomb, and cotton candy.
On Mass Ave, there are plenty of roadside attractions. In Arlington, eat like an Argentinian.
We want you to feel like you're stepping into an Argentinian restaurant in Buenos Aires.
In Cambridge, check out a local landmark.
All the tourists, they have to take pictures with it.
In Lexington, find a shop with national appeal.
I couldn't find a shoe in San Diego.
Making our way along Mass Ave, next on Chronicle.
Tonight, we salute a boulevard that doesn't get enough love. Commonwealth Ave is considered stately, Newbury Street continental, but Massachusetts Avenue, an engine of commerce winding 16 miles from Boston to Lexington, has earned its street cred. Dorothy's Boutique at 190 Mass Ave in Boston is just one example of the venerable family-run businesses that dot this thoroughfare. Dorothy's defies the internet. Here, you need to touch the goods, play dress up, have a good chuckle, then strike a pose.
It's like if I don't have it, it's like, why don't I have that? You know, I want to have an eagle and I want to have Michael Myers. If you're going to take on like one animal, you might as well have a whole barn full. Really, really fun, crazy stuff.
Most of Greater Boston's costume shops have come and gone.
Make me beautiful, darling. Make me beautiful.
But Dorothy's carved out a niche catering to a quirky mix of college students, drag queens, and spirited adults who dress up for everything from Mardi Gras to the Kentucky Derby. Halloween here is completely bonkers.
We have a line out the door that literally goes around the block. There'll be, say, 100 people in here. There'll be 15 people hanging around by the dressing room. And it gets so crazy, like a little beehive in here, that we have a doorman that works for me, and he monitors to make sure when 2 people leave, 2 people can come in. It's all day like that for like 2-3 weeks.
There must be a million must-have items in Dorothy's Boutique, from fake blood for film projects to size 14 thigh-high boots to shades and hats that are too cool for cats. And wigs, trust me, they have you covered.
It's a 50, 60-year collection of wigs. We take pride in our selection, from 40-inch long wigs to little short, little tiny wigs. So we got you. When you come in the store, if you don't get a wig here, I'm mad. I'm like, what happened?
Hey now.
Mass Avenue, so named in the 19th century, starts just before Boston Medical Center. In 1891, the Harvard Bridge linked Boston with Cambridge, with the idea being Mass Ave would continue, bending around Harvard before making a beeline for Lexington. Wouldn't you know it, even back then, Cantabrigians raised a dissenting view.
In Cambridge, there's a little bit of a resistance to going along with this. At their meeting where they make this decision, they say, well, we don't dislike this name, but we kind of like the name Front Street and Main Street that we already have. But they go along with it.
Notable in the early stretches of Mass Ave, glorious Boston Symphony Hall, built in 1900, and the mother church of the Christian Science faith. A cool factoid, as a BU student, Martin Luther King once lived at 397 Mass Ave in the South End and met his future wife Coretta a few blocks away. And speaking of the Harvard Bridge, in 1908, the great master illusionist Harry Houdini leapt into the Charles River in manacles, to the delight of thousands.
The mayors of both Boston and Cambridge came to observe. Boston policeman puts him in handcuffs with the handcuffs behind his back, chains those to a collar around his neck, so he's chained behind, and then wraps him up in shackles, and he jumps off the bridge, and 40 seconds later, he emerges holding the shackles in his hands. He was very, very good at doing these stunts.
The Harvard Bridge is notable for another piece of Boston trivia. In 1958, a 5'7" MIT fraternity pledge named Oliver Smoot measured the length of this bridge by lying down repeatedly until he got to the other side. Aided by 6 fellow freshmen, they calculated each body length as one smoot.
After a while, he gets tired of lying down again and again, so they carry him and then lie him down. But they mark out the entire length of the bridge in lengths of Smoot himself. Then it becomes a ritual of their fraternity to paint and repaint to make permanent the measurement of the bridge in Smoots.
In case you're wondering, the Harvard Bridge is 364.4 smoots long, duly noted on plaques and other markings.
And if you are looking for ways to jazz up your 4th of July this year, Dorothy's Boutique sells glow sticks, Uncle Sam hats, flags, and patriotic sunglasses, among other items. And they offer products unique to other holidays like Cinco de Mayo or Kentucky Derby Day throughout the year. And if you're wondering who Dorothy is, owner John Diamond's mother, who started the business with his father back in 1947. Up next, the bar with the bomb.
The bomb is something that we retrieved from the trash at MIT.
And the shop with the pencil.
That's become a Cambridge landmark now.